that beat? It's the sound of people entering the theater on the most famous street in the world.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of dancing feet and orchestras tuning up.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Rogers and Hammerstein.
Lerner and Lowe.
Weber and Rice.
Stephen Sondheim and Stephen Schwartz.
It's the sound of Oklahoma.
Cats.
The King and I.
Wicked.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of what dreams are made of.
Do you hear that beat? It's the sound of Broadway.
And nobody can stop it.
Thanks, Goody. Just what's the news with me? Well, I'm frustrated with my daughter. I told her to marry Demetrius, but Lysander stole her heart. What say you, Hermia? Demetrius is a worthy gentleman. So is Lysander. If I may, what happens if I don't marry Demetrius? You die. So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord. Bring it.
Take time to pause and consider your options.
Relent, sweet Hermia. And Lysander? Yield.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Why don't you just go marry him?
How dare you!
I'm as good as him, if not better. I love Hermia, and now that you mention it, I have some dirt on Demetrius. He's in love with the neighbor's daughter, Helena.
I know. I just don't care. Hippolyta, where are you going? Demetrius, Aegis, come with me.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale?
This whole situation makes me want to harm.
Hi, me. The course of love never did run smooth.
Oh, cross, oh spite, oh hell.
Hear me, Hermia. that you respect me as your only son. There, answered Hermia. May I marry thee? Steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a mile outside of town, there I will wait for you.
Tomorrow truly will I be with thee.
Do you promise, love? Look, here comes Helena.
Where are you going, Helena?
But why does Demetrius love you and not me? Ugh, I wish I were exactly like you. I wish I were you.
I frown upon him, yet it lets me still.
Hold out your frown to teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Hold out my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hates me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None for your beauty, but that fault for mine.
Lysander and I are running away, and Demetrius is all yours. Can't wait. Goodbye, Helena. Go with Demetrius.
Helena, adieu.
Through Athens I thought as fair as she, but what of it? And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring his qualities. For ere Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed down oaths that he was only mine. I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight, then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her.
Is all of our company here?
You are best to call them man by man according to the script.
Here's a scroll of every man's name.
First, good Peter Quince. Say what the play treats on, then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play, is the most lamentable comedy and most cruel death of Pyramus and 50.
A very good piece of work, I assure you. Now, good Peter Quince, call forth your actors by the scroll. Masters, spread yourselves!
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the weaver.
Ready? Name what part I am for, and proceed.
You, Nick Bottom, are set down for Pyramus.
What is Pyramus? A lover or a tyrant?
It is a lover that kills himself, no skying for love.
That will have some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, I will move storms to the rest. Yet my chief humor is for a tyrant. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of the prison gates. Amphibious cars shall shine from far and make them mar the foolish fates. This is lofty. Now name the rest of the players.
Francis Flute, the belle of Mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on you.
What is this be? A wandering knight.
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, Faith, let me not play a woman. I have a beard coming.
You shall play it in a mass, and you may speak as small as you will.
And I may hide my face. Let me play Thisbe too. I'll speak in a monstrous little voice. Ah, here, Miss Lover dear.
No, you must play Pyramus, and Flute, you Thisbe.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap, the tinker. You, Pyramus' father. Snug the joiner, you the lion's part, and here's the play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray you, if it be to me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar! Then I will make the duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
You would frighten the Duchess and the ladies, that they would shriek, and that would be enough to hang us all.
Thou plainest, every mother's son.
But I will aggravate my voice, so that I will roar as gently as any sucking dove.
You can play no part but Pyramus, for Pyramus is a sweet-faced man, a proper man. Therefore, you must needs play Pyramus.
Well, I will undertake it.
Master your superior parts, and I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you, to con them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood. There we will rehearse. I pray, fail me not.
We will meet, and there we may rehearse most absently and courageously. Take pains, be perfect, adieu.